Scholars. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a found poem out of the poems we've read in class. So you'll notice on my screen I have two things. I have the original found poem classwork, which is attached to your assignment in Google Classroom. This is where I'll be drafting my poem. And I have the text source, which is poems we read as a class. This is also attached to your classwork in Google Classroom as view only. So you won't be able to type in this one, but you'll be able to copy and paste. So what I would recommend, honestly, is the first thing is to read over all the poems once to yourself. You can skim them, but I think it's just helpful to know what kind of source material you're dealing with here. And then choose a poem or a couple of poems or as many poems as you want that you want to copy and paste from to make your new one. I Carry Your Heart With Me is one of my favorites and I think could be good for a found poem. So I'm going to start there. And there's kind of no good way to start, but I Command C to copy and Command V to paste. Oh, I messed up. Command C, Command V. Great. I'm going to do it 3 times. And what I'm looking for really is like, again, you kind of have to just like trust your gut, but I'm looking for what would make sense to me in telling a story. And I'm kind of finding it as I go. You might be a little more formal with your approach and like think through your message before you even start. But I'm starting with what calls to me, and then I'm going to see if I find something that works. And you'll notice for now I've taken a couple phrases, I've taken some lines, and I might even add some of my own words just to make it make sense at the end. What I'm going to do now is actually pause this video so you don't have to watch me think for too long, and I'll reopen it again after I've had a chance to get a little more down on paper and give you a sense of where I'm at. If I can find the way to pause. Find the way to pause. All right. So I added a little more on the page. This is probably where I'm going to stop for now. And I want to point out a couple of things that I figured out while I was working. One, sometimes it actually helps if you type in a few words that you don't even know are in the poem. So for example, I was struggling for a little bit in the middle, and I wrote like wherever, which wasn't in the poem, but I found another word later that worked and I replaced it. You can also keep your original words if you want, but I think it's kind of cool that this poem has nothing but words from the original text. So when you're done, that's that. You'll know when you know. But what I recommend again is like letting yourself go wherever it takes you. If you get stuck or you feel like now I have an idea, I know where to go, use your own language. And then if you want, go back to the original text and see if you can borrow more from it. But I actually found this very fun. So I hope that you do too. If this isn't the type of poem you want to do, try a different video and see if that strikes your fancy. But I can't wait to see what you come up with. I might spend the rest of the afternoon making more found poems. I don't know. Anyway, have a really great day and good luck with your poems.